Welcome back to the interviews of Galileo TV. It's a pleasure to be here with Yosr Allouche, the Director General of the International Institute of Refrigeration, one of the most prominent institutions on the HVACR sector. Welcome to our desk.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
And what we can say? Well, the International Institute of Refrigeration is, I think, maybe one of the most prominent institutions in the world for all the sector, for all the HVACR sector. What can we say? We are organizing this conference with the institution since, I think, 20 or more years, but it's the first time then in which we have Yosr as a president.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the introduction. Just a quick mention of the Director General, not the President. So we have the President of the General Conference, Professor Musica from South Korea. And I'm the Director General. So I admit that we have statutory bodies. It might be a bit complicated from the exterior, but working is very, very good. I mean, the coordination between the committees. So I'm the Director General. Thank you for having me here in Milan. This is my second time in Milan. Yeah. So we all know about Milan. It's a city of innovation, excellence, global dialogue. So
fashion.
Fashion, yeah. I didn't want to say this here, but yes, fashion.
I took care of it.
Yeah, so and I believe this is a great place to actually bring all of us together here. And what more than specific than to have us in the Politecnico di Milano, a university. I think this is a very good sign to show that science should be the fundamental for effective policy making, but also for foster innovation for industry. So I believe this is a very strategic choice, like to have it here in Politecnico di Milano.
Well, we are here since I think 42 years this year. So it's always a pleasure to be in a place like this. People cannot see the background in which we are, but it's a lot of historical place and lots of green points.
Absolutely.
And we are working to preserve this because one of the main things that our sector do is preserve the nature, the buildings. Because
the legacy of the building.
The legacy of the building.
I've seen, it's like since 1864 or something.
Yes.
It's quite amazing. Yeah.
It's one of the oldest university in Italy, if we don't consider the one which have been founded in 800 years ago, but they are exceptional, what we can say. How was the conference?
Oh, it's my first time, as you said. Hopefully not the last one. I'll be here in 2027.
At least other 20 years.
Yeah. For me?
Oh, yes.
We will see. No, it was to be honest, it was a great pleasure, and I was so impressed to see the diversity of the actors. So Centro, Studi, Galileo, and the co-organizers, also the IIR. So we have been bringing together. It's very diverse: policymakers, industry, scientists, association. So I believe this is a very good platform to meet, to share. So all our ideas. We need to recognize that even if we have different visions, and we could have seen this, but this is good. This is a part of the debate. We have different visions, but I believe that the final goal is the same. Yeah, we are here promoting, showcasing technologies, innovation for the benefit of societies, but also to have a healthy planet. So there is no doubt about the intention. We all want to have a safe future for the generation to come. Ideas may differ, but I don't have any doubt about the good intention of our community. So yeah.
It's very, very nice. One last word. I think personally it's impossible to have a green transition without very effective work on the trainings of the technician, because if we have new technologies but the technicians are not able to work with these technologies, we are in a blind spot which doesn't help anybody. Can you
training and capacity building is no more an option. This is, if we cannot speak innovation, we cannot speak implementation, we cannot speak sustainability if we do not make sure that we have the appropriate skills and well-trained workforce put in place, not only for technicians.
Yep.
And this is a matter that I always want to bring to the top, is that there is also a problem with engineers. I always say there is no refrigeration engineer. We are mechanical engineers, but we have done PhDs or research in refrigeration. And it's not only energy efficiency is not only about the operation, but also about the appropriate design of the refrigeration system. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So engineers also need to receive the appropriate training. It's a learning process. We never stop learning. Yeah.
Yeah.
So capacity building and training should not perceived as as lack or a gap of knowledge. It needs to be perceived, from my perspective, as an opportunity to enhance and to improve. So definitely we need to work out innovation, technology, make it tradable, scalable, implementable, but we need to make sure that we have a very well-trained and educated workforce, that's for sure.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you soon in another conference, another event, and in 2 years in the next European conference.
Yeah, absolutely. Grazie mille.
Grazie.
Prego.
Thank you.
Thank you, merci.